And towing the slab here, Max Meyer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Vargas in his third season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Back to the mound. He's got it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
A sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Sure that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Hard liner. And it one-hops the wall. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Miami, and getting the nod for the White Sox, Davis Martin. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Stepping in, Liam Hicks.
Number 34, Liam Hicks.
Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball 1.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. This one in the air, center field. Peters settles underneath it. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder,
Two
number
aboard,
18,
2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. This to center field. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. The throw home. Safe at the plate.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot.
He makes the grab. That is the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Kyle Field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double play ball to second. Here's Lopez for one. On to first double play. Base is empty after the double play. Chase Mitra now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And there's a foul ball. That's to third. Sanoha handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. High fly ball, right field. Montgomery under it. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Joe Matt.
Fastball for a strike. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
This one in the air right field. Montgomery takes it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami order. Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the third inning. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball. Down.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. 1 down.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder, Sam Antonacci.
Swings, and this one's flared. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Vargas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Nice grab, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back here in Miami. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. To the right side, Maedroff. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Ball 1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Murakami takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Can't get there, base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Ball 1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's the catcher, Joe Mack. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Out.
Two down. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. One gone here. In the air to left center. Hernandez takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Sam Antonacci, the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Foul ball there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Foul ball still 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a pop-up. Stowers. And that's the third out. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter number 34, Liam Hicks.
That one fouled off.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Now here is Otto Lopez. This one in the air center field. He makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
He swings and fouls one off. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a foul ball. Rudder takes off. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in. Munetaka Murakami.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And just like that, they're within a run.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Hard ground ball, base stop. And that puts the tying run on base.
All over that one right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up. Middle didn't square it up as much.
On the mound now, Michael Peterson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a base hit right there. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Teal swings through it for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. He will score. The White Sox tie it up. And he's into second with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Randal Grichuk. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
This one in the air right field. 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Second and third, 1 away. Out towards right center field. Konau makes his way towards it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Save! Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Tristan.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Runner at third, 2 away. That one's in there. And it's 2-1. Next offering is outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself in a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Sam Antonacci. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
And that is out of play. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Smacked into the gap. This could clear the bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they're up by 4.
Man, that's a huge 3 RBI double in a spot where they really needed it. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there.
Oh, that got him.
Up next from Chicago, the shortstop, Colson.
First and second, 2 outs. Colson Montgomery steps to the for the White Sox. So they turn to their closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for Chicago, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marcy under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Bunts it in the air, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 18, Griffin Jonah.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Antonacci on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
The left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez.
Popped up. Montgomery moving under it. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7, Kyle Teel steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Foul ball. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. So digging in, Braden Montgomery. That one lifted to left. Hernandez towards the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
Line drive, base hit. Teel around third. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put some.
Man on second, 2 down. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
Hey, he beat it.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Now 2 runs score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 11-2. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Fairbanks, 32 years old, and he was a 9th. Got him swinging for the K. Inning over, although plenty of damage done.
Explode like lava. Screw up your face cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Montgomery takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Joe Mack.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Antonacci takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Marlins down to their final out. Javier Sinoja, the next up for the Marlins.
Nope. That's
2
inside.
down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Peters going back on this one, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.